If you guys are in need of any cheap and high quality controller grip skins or accessories, then go and check out fatalgrips.com and use the discount code E2A at checkout for 10% off. Hey guys, E2A here and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to bring you guys another trading video. These videos go down so well. They get a lot of views, a lot of likes, and you guys really do enjoy them. So I thought I would bring you guys another one, and today I've got probably the best trading method I've shown you all of FIFA 16. It is an insane method. And yeah, I really can't wait to show you guys this because it's going to help you make so many coins very, very easily. And yeah, also tomorrow I am going to be doing a 3 or 4 hour long trading stream on my YouTube channel starting at around 6:30. So if you guys do want to come and get some trading tips and all that and ask me questions about trading, about squad building, normally I build some different teams for you guys for different budgets, do some trading and all that stuff like that. So if you guys do want to see that, remember to come onto my channel and there will be a stream hopefully around 6:30 or 7 o'clock tomorrow, so that is on Friday, and probably ending at about 11 o'clock, so a good long stream with plenty of different tips and advice in that stream. But anyway, without further ado, let's go on into the trading method. What it is a position change method. You're going to be looking for strikers in other positions or attacking midfielders in other positions. Now, in the description down below, there is going to be a whole list of players. There may be a list in the description, there may be a link to a list. I'm not too sure how long the description is, if I can put the whole list in it, but there is a lot of different players which work for this method. I've got pretty much all of them on that list, and basically what you want to do is go through the whole list of players and for each one look them up in different positions. So I'm just going to go onto the list right now, which is on my computer, and we start off with Mane as the first player. Now Mane is a centre forward and you want to look him up. If we just get him right here, you want to look him up in centre mid, in CDM, in basically other positions. Now he's a centre forward, so I don't really recommend looking him up in either striker or attacking midfield because there's going to be quite a few on the market. However, if you look in centre mid, as you can see, there's a good deal here. He's going for about 2.5k. You can get him here quite cheap. I mean, I'll probably be able to get that card for less than 1.5k. I doubt I will be outbid. And you want to get cards on bids here. You can get a lot of really good open bid deals. You will also find a few on the buy now, but a lot of them you do get on bid. So the next player is Mertens. I will quickly look at Mane and CDM. There generally aren't really that many there. But these cards, there's not many on the market, so if you guys do get one, you're going to have one of the only ones on the market. So if someone does want to buy that player, and trust me, they will want to use them maybe because they've seen another YouTuber use them. Maybe they think that because they're quick, they might play quite well in that position, so they might kind of be experimenting a bit, or maybe for chemistry, they might need that specific player in that position. So the next player is Mertens. Now he is an attacking midfielder, so I recommend looking him up in either striker or CDM. You can also look up attacking midfielders in centre mid. However, normally there are a bit too many on the market, so what I like to do is look up strikers in centre mid and CDM, sometimes in cam as well, but I find the best deals are in centre mid and CDM. And if you look up attacking midfielders in CDM and also in striker, that's where you get the best deals. So there's none of him in striker. I've got loads and loads of players I have picked up, none actually in CDM either, but I've got loads of deals to show you guys that I have picked up earlier on today. And basically you just want to go through the list. So the next player is Callejon, and yeah, there's just loads and loads of players on the list. I'll try and find a striker to show you guys in a minute. But as you can see, look him up in striker right here. There's an open bid for 650. Hopefully I can win him. And then what else do we have? Well, he's going for about 1.6. Yeah, he's going for 1.6k right there. So there's actually one for 1.5 in Hunter, so as a start price. So that's another good open bid deal. I definitely think I'll be able to pick him up because he's going for a similar price to the others. However, he is in Hunter. But this guy here put like a bid of about 1k on him. I definitely think I'll be able to pick him up. And this method is just insane. You so rarely get outbid, it's amazing. I mean, once I've shown you guys this method, probably for about a week or so, it won't work as well. You'll get outbid quite a bit because a lot of people are going to try this method. However, in a couple of weeks, you guys are just going to be able to use this method, and it's just so easy. You're not going to get outbid at all. So I'll try it with a striker now. Let's go with Correa, for example. He is another player on the list. And yeah, the list is very, very important. I definitely recommend you check it out in the description because it really will help you find players to do this method with. So there's one in centre mid, probably not the best of deals there. If we look them up in cam, there aren't actually any in cam, and I managed to pick a couple up earlier on today. So I will move on now to my transfer list. I'll just show you guys a couple of examples, and yeah, I'll be back once I've done that. So guys, here is my transfer list. It is full of deals I picked up this morning, and as you can see, I've got 2 pages of really, really good deals here that I've managed to pick up, and I've got a couple more on my transfer list that hopefully I will win. So start off with a Pereira in CDM that I got for 1.7k. Now I'm going to go and check his price in CDM, and see exactly what he is selling for in that position. Now, a lot of these cards, you're going to have like 2 or 3 on the market. Sometimes there aren't really going to be any at all, so you can just select the price you want. He's actually going for 5.9k in CDM, and like he's got well-rounded stats. He would be a decent player in the CDM position, and like I can clearly see a lot of people using him there. So I'm actually going to list him up probably for around about, let's say, 3.5k, and I expect it will probably sell on. I mean, I'm not going to show you guys any examples right here because I don't really have the time right now, because I'm recording this quite late on and I need to get this video out at about 5 o'clock today, because I'm going to be recording a video with someone else later on today. But I will, if these players sell on quickly, I'll show you guys kind of like an example. We've got an Oscar in CDM here for 1.5. I'll just show you guys what I bought them for. I'll list a couple up, but obviously not all of them on camera, because that would take quite long. But I expect I can sell them on probably for about 2.5k. We've got a Nyang in centre mid and Hunter, the upgraded card, for 2.8. Reckon I can sell them for about 3.5. Firmino, striker and Hunter, 1.3k. I know for a fact he will sell on for 2.2k, because his card normally in striker goes for about 2k. So in Hunter, I'll list up for 2.2. We have a Juliano here, the 5-star skiller, for 850 coins in Hunter. Nice deal there. I'll list him up for 1.5. Always list these cards up here for 1 day as well. That is very, very good tip there. Add Eriksen sentiment 1.9. There's only one. Well, he was the only one on the market, so I now have the only one there is. So I'll put him in sentiment there for 2.5k. Balotelli in CDM. A couple of these deals I actually got on stream as well on my latest trading stream, which you guys may remember, and I think he's the only one on the market the last time I checked, which was slightly earlier on today. So I listed him for 2.9. Callejon, CDM and Catalyst for 1.4. He's originally a cam, so I reckon I can sell him for about 2.3. And these cards, you really can just list them up for a really high price, and you're very rarely going to get outbid. We have a Mane here, centre mid, 1.1k. As I showed you earlier on, he's going for about 2.5. So I list him for 2.3 there. And like he's a player that a lot of people probably want to get in that position, because there aren't really that many good centre mids who play for Southampton. Now I have a Koke in striker for 1.9. I'll list him for 2.4. Now I know these prices from experience, but you guys can check the market obviously to kind of just see what these players actually do sell for. Now I got a Beauvue on a buy now a couple of minutes ago, and he was the only one on the market, so I list him for 2.2 because he's not really got the best of defending. Now Callejon, as I showed you earlier, goes for about 1.7 in striker, so I list him for 1.6, and that'll be 400 coins, or a little less actually with the EA tax. 950 of centre forward Barkley, I list him for 1.2, maybe 1.3. I list him for 1.3. Valbuena in striker, got him for 1.3, again on a buy now. Now I think he was going for like 750 on a bid, but it was in the 59th minute, so I wanted to pick him up because he was the only one on the market. So I reckon 1.8 I can easily sell him on for, because he's got decent stats for a striker. I have a Gotze in striker. Now he's actually going for 2.5k when I last checked, so I list him for 2.3. So again, really good profit. I mean, all these cards I'm making like at least 500 coins on, which is really, really good. Now another Firmino in striker and Hunter, as I showed earlier. I listed one up for 2. I think it was 2.2. I listed him for 2.3. I don't want to list them both for the same price, because then someone will undercut. Whereas if I list one for slightly higher or slightly less, then that will get bought and it will leave the other one on the market. Now Correa in attacking midfield, as I showed a minute ago, there are actually none on the market, so I'm going to list him for 2k, because this card here people are going to want, because other than Koke, there aren't really that many good midfielders, and if you use Koke as a centre mid, you're going to need to use this guy if you're using Atletico Madrid players. So if you want an attacking midfielder and you use Koke already in your midfield, he's the only player you're really going to want to use, so he is a good deal there. We have a Hernandez in centre mid. I'll list him for 2.5, got him for 1.7. I'll actually list up these cards here as I'm about it, as I think he'll go for about 3.5. So I'm just showing you guys loads of examples, because I know a lot of you always want to see those kind of examples and stuff like that. And these cards always sell on. I mean, you just have to be patient, keep listing them up, and you are going to be able to sell them over time. But I mean, people aren't instantly going to be looking for example, I don't know, an Oscar in CDM, but when they do, you're going to have one of the only cards on the market, and people are going to want, for example, an Oscar in CDM. He's got medium high work rates, and he gets a perfect link to Ramirez. So you are going to want people to buy these cards. They are going to buy these cards, so they're going to sell on, and I mean, it's just very, very easy trading. Now in the description down below, as I said, there will be either a link, or I'll have just all the names in the list there. Not too sure how long the description can be, but anyway, Go and check that out. Just basically go through every single player in there and look them up in different positions. Now, if they're an attacking midfielder, look them up as a striker or a CDM, and if they're a striker, look them up as a centre mid or a CDM and also a cam. So very, very easy method. Definitely recommend you try it out. Probably the best method I've done all year. And as I said, tomorrow I have got a 4-hour trading stream where I do trading, squad builders, and all that stuff like that. And it's going to be starting about 6:30, maybe 7 o'clock, and ending at 11. So if you guys do want to see that stream, then definitely come and check out my channel tomorrow. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I shall see you in my next video. Take care.